All right, welcome back. Star Wars Racing Incorporated and Lorex 7 plus a surprise. So stay tuned for the surprise. Quick chop update here. Been busy traveling and doing other things except racing and Star Wars Racing Incorporated items, but you know it's okay. You gotta diversify. So we got approval from the CFO financial. We can go racing again, so we're gonna do so. We're getting ready for Homestead double divisional SARC weekend coming up on August 11, 12, and before that a track day on July 15th for Lorex 7 as we get ready for the runoffs. Yes, sir. So yeah, let's go. Quick update. Need to wash the car. That's the only thing really. It's sort of pending as far as the TLC. But yeah, just a quick update. Couple things. Got all new. Got some new tires mounted, all cleaned up here. Real nice on the Panasports. Circle also looking good, cleaned up. Got my Hoosiers all marked up real nice and stuff, so that's good. And onto the table. And at my last race at Homestead, the issue I had at halfway through the weekend, the clutch started slipping. So pull out the clutch just to check things out. Everything checked out pretty good. Did have this sort of I don't know, shim washer, whatever this is. But yeah, I was kind of stuck here, you know, like this, and so obviously it wasn't engaging the clutch as it should. And so yeah, the clutch release bearing was faulty, so we're gonna replace that and get it going again. But yeah, just a little stuff that happens sometimes, you know, so we'll get it back on, get it ready. In the meantime, gonna take care of some other items. This is a small item, but it's important, so obviously we also have our little alignment tool. I only had one, and one time I lost it and I almost freaked out because I had to change the engine at the runoffs and I didn't have my alignment tool. And depending on the car, these could be sort of exclusive or kind of hard to find. So went ahead and bought me another one. Actually, I bought two. I'm gonna leave one in the house, and then two are gonna go into my toolboxes. They go to my racing. Not a $2 part that could break your weekend if you don't have it to align your clutch when you're gonna put it back. Anyway, so that's a little tidbit there. Got some new pieces here. Got a backup rotor for the distributor. The other one's starting to look a little bad, so we're gonna change that. Also got a new filter element for the external oil filter. Come on, for the Canton. There you go, brand new. We're gonna go ahead and reinstall that. Looking good. And the other thing here, I don't know if you guys are picky about this, but I starting to see, there you go, is the focus. With these type of retainers or clamps, they start to, you know, bite up into the rubber. So I think one time I started even leaking a little bit. So I'm gonna swap those for this kind that hopefully, you know, more of a solid all around pressure, and you know, we'll wear them out evenly or tie them up evenly. Yeah, these I'm gonna swap these guys. Just a little detail, but you know, if the little details, right? So I'm gonna swap all these guys out. This is for my vacuum. Sometimes I get oil coming through there, and so yeah, want to make sure of that. So I don't know about you got experience with these guys, but I'm gonna swap them for these other sort of plain ones. And then the last thing we're working with Lorex 7 is working on the exhaust. So we're gonna install this on the rest of the muffler, really coming into the headers. Because before I just kind of had a plain just pipe through like that, and it was leaking, and you can see some smoke. So we're gonna do some welding and fabrication and install this so that we can secure it correctly and seal it up correctly. So that is the other big thing I'm gonna be working on to install on Lorex 7. So where's the other guy? Right, so just like so. right? So the match is right there, and we don't have a problem. You know, nice match and nice and sealed. So that's the idea. Here's the old one that we have to kind of play with, and I'm gonna retrofit this one as well with one of these, so we can always be sealed up correctly. So that's what's going on here as far as the Loric 7, and also we're working on a possible project right there, little IT7 type vehicle, rotary of course. So we're heading back to Road Tech to get the car just really put the fuel line on, just some fuel hoses really for that, and just rewire it, and that's it. It should start, and hopefully we'll take it out for a race weekend and test it out, and if it runs fine, this might be a little addition to the team. And you know, for enduros, maybe some arrive and drive type stuff, you know, and as backup for a Loric 7 for whatever may happen. So yeah, a little IT7. Kind of love the Libre wheels, right? The Libre racing wheels. It's first gen, you can see by the tail lights there. But you know, we'll see. We'll get it started, run it, and see how it does, and you know, may decide to add it up to the team. So that's what's going on around here. You guys stay safe, stay good, and hopefully we'll be out there in the next track day performance driving group at Homestead. And then don't forget, sign up for the next Homestead weekend. SCCA is going to have a driver school as well. So if you need the driver school, that's going to be August 11, 12, as long with the double SARC weekend, for a really good price, by the way. So check it out. I think registration is going to open soon. So that's what's going on here. Star Wars Race Incorporate.